Former WE star Mandy Rose looks back on romance angle with Otis. Read more. For the last several months, WE wrestler Otis has been in a slow burn storyline, teasing a turn on newly abusive Alpha Academy leader Chad Gable. The story has featured Maxxine Dupri in what many have interpreted as a budding romance between her and Otis, and which often seems markedly similar to Otis' prior romance storyline with former NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose. On a recent episode of her podcast, Power Alphas, Rose further fanned the flames of these comparisons, acknowledging the similarities between the two storylines. At Clash at the Castle, Otis picked up Maxxine like he picked up me, said Rose. Obviously that's been done before, but you know it's getting a lot of comparisons. Rose further reflected on her time spent working with Otis, praising their angle as one of the greatest storylines of all time. Unfortunately, production limitations resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic forced Otis and Rose to end their storyline in an empty arena. That big kiss that happened in the Performance Center, we wished that was in front of thousands of people because that crowd would have erupted, Rose said. Since her release from WWE in 2022, Rose has continued to comment on the company's product. Despite the previously noted similarities, Rose is still a fan of Alpha Academy storyline. I understand what they're doing with the Maxxine thing right now, said Rose. I think it's actually a really entertaining group. I think Chad Gable's really come a long way, and he's actually a really good heel. Despite Rose's complimentary words, some wrestling fans believe WWE rushed the ending of the Alpha Academy storyline on Monday's Raw, which closed with Gable seemingly incapacitated by the debuting Wyatt Six. Gable was later replaced by Ilja Dragunov in a Money in the Bank qualifying match, apparently further distancing him from Otis, who he vowed to one-up by winning and cashing in the titular briefcase. If you use any of the quotes in this article, please credit Power Alphas and provide a X/T to Wrestling Incorporated for the transcription.